Sweet dreamers, welcome to a new magical story. Today's story is about Albie the Special Albatross. Once upon a time, there was a special albatross named Albie. Albie was different from the other albatrosses. He didn't live in warm, sunny places like the rest of his kind. No, Albie lived on the North Pole, where it was always cold and snowy. He loved the icy winds that ruffled his feathers and the glistening snow covering the whole world. On the North Pole, something unique was always happening. In the summer, it was bright all day, and the sun shone day and night. And in the winter, it was dark all day, and the moon and the stars lit up the white world. Albie thought it was all wonderful. Now, Albie had a dream. He wanted to fly like the other albatrosses, soaring high in the sky and gliding over the icebergs. But there was a problem: the North Pole didn't have real albatross friends for Albie to learn from. The other birds in his vicinity were penguins and snow petrels, which couldn't fly like albatrosses. But that didn't discourage Albie. He started practicing with his wings, jumping from iceberg to iceberg. He flapped his wings and dreamed of soaring in the sky. Every day, he practiced, and he grew stronger and stronger. His friends, the penguins, cheered him on and applauded. On a cold winter day, with the moon high in the sky, Albie decided he was ready. He spread his large wings, felt the cold air beneath him, and leaped from the iceberg. With a powerful flap of his wings, he soared upward, higher and higher, until he was floating above the clouds. It was an incredible feeling. Albie flew through the dark nighttime sky, the stars shimmering like diamonds all around him. He glided over the icebergs and felt freer than ever before. He had realized his dream. But best of all, Albie realized that he was unique. He didn't have to be like the other albatrosses. He was the only albatross on the North Pole, which made him special. He returned to his friends, the penguins, and shared his adventure with them. They laughed and danced in the snow because they knew that dreams come true when you believe in yourself. Albie and the Cave System. After Albie took his first flight and realized his dream, he continued to explore the North Pole. He became a true explorer, always seeking new adventures and secrets in the snowy wilderness. He soared high above the ice plains, glided along the ice-covered mountains, and dove into the icy sea to fish. One day, Albie discovered a mysterious cave system in the depths of an iceberg. It was a place full of glittering ice crystals and mysterious, sparkling lights. Albie dove into the cave and explored the wondrous world he had discovered. He even met some friendly sea creatures, such as seals and walruses, who told him about the secrets of the deep sea. Evenings in the North Pole were magical. While the moon and stars stood high in the sky, Albie gathered his friends, the penguins, and held storytelling evenings. He told them about his adventures and the extraordinary places he had discovered. The penguins listened with wide eyes and invented their own stories about travels and adventures. On a clear night, as Albie and his friends looked at the stars together, he wished that all children from around the world could share his adventures and feel as special as he did. He knew that dreams made the world more beautiful, and he wanted to share that message with everyone. And so, Albie began writing letters. He wrote letters to children all over the world, telling them about the wonders of the North Pole. He told them that they were all special and that they could follow their dreams, just like he had done. The children received Albie's letters and were inspired. They began to follow their own dreams, whether it was to paint, sing, learn, or travel. Albie's message spread like a warm wind across the world, and everywhere, children began to believe in themselves and their dreams. Icyra, the guardian of the ice crystals. One day, while Albie was exploring the North Pole, he stumbled upon a mysterious ice cave deep within the mountains. The cave was unlike anything he had ever seen. It seemed to hold a secret within its icy walls, and Albie felt a strong desire to uncover that secret. Carefully, he descended into the cave, and as he ventured deeper, he discovered magnificent ice crystals hanging from the ceiling. The cave was bathed in a magical, sparkling light. Albie was captivated by the glittering beauty that surrounded him. Suddenly, he heard a soft whisper. Following the sound, he found a tiny, sparkling ice fairy. She sat on an ice flower and looked at Albie with curious eyes. The ice fairy introduced herself as Icyra, the guardian of the ice crystals. Icyra shared with Albie that the ice crystals in the cave possessed unique powers. They had the ability to make dreams come true if one believed in their magical radiance. Albie was amazed and excited. He asked Icyra how he could use this power to help children all around the world fulfill their dreams. With a smile, Icyra presented Albie with a special ice crystal meant just for him. She instructed him to take the crystal and make his wishes while gazing into it. Albie carefully grasped the crystal in his beak and returned to his friends, the penguins, to share his encounter with Icyra and the enchanted ice crystal. Together with the penguins, Albie decided to utilize the crystal to grant the wishes of children across the globe. They wrote letters to children and sent them the crystal, along with the message that if they believed in their dreams and made wishes while looking at the crystal, their wishes would come true. Children received the crystals and followed Albie and the penguins' guidance. To their astonishment, their wishes began to materialize. Children who had a passion for painting saw their artworks come to life. Children who loved music could play beautiful melodies. Everyone discovered the incredible power of dreams. And so, dear children, the North Pole became a place filled with magic and wonder. Albie, the special albatross, and his friends, the penguins, joined forces with Icyra, the ice fairy, to make dreams come true. As children from all over the world lay in their beds, they dreamed sweetly of adventures in the cold, magical world of the North Pole, knowing that their dreams could become a reality. Sleep well and dream big, for Albie and his friends will continue to watch over you and make your dreams come true.